At 70, something strange happens. It's not your body. It's not your routine. It's something deeper. Something most men spend their entire lives chasing without realizing. It only shows up when they stop chasing it, and when it finally clicks. You don't just feel different. People treat you differently. But here's the part most men never reach. And once you hear it, you'll understand why everything starts to change. I remember sitting in a small cafe one morning. Nothing special. Just coffee. Quiet place. People talking. Phones out. Usual noise. And then I noticed something. There was a man sitting alone near the window. Simple clothes. No effort. No attention seeking. But people kept noticing him. Not staring. Just aware of him. Respectfully. And I caught myself thinking, what is it about him? He's not trying. He's not speaking. So why does he feel different? Have you ever seen someone like that? Someone who says almost nothing, but somehow feels important. This is where most men get it wrong. They think confidence comes from adding something. More success, more money, more achievements, more recognition. But real confidence doesn't come from adding. It comes from removing. And the first thing that disappears changes everything. You stop needing approval, not because you're better than people, but because you've seen enough to realize something simple. Most opinions don't improve your life. Most judgments don't define you. And most people are still trying to figure themselves out. So something shifts. You stop explaining yourself. You stop over-talking. You stop trying to make sure everyone understands you. And here's what's strange. The less you try to be understood, the more people start listening. But that's just the surface, because something deeper replaces it. Clarity. At this stage in life, you've made enough mistakes to see patterns. You know what matters, and more importantly, you know what doesn't. So you stop wasting energy. No unnecessary arguments. No chasing conversations. No trying to fix people. Just calm decisions. And this is where it changes in a way most men never expect. Because to others, that calmness looks like confidence. Even if you're doing nothing at all, think about it. When you meet someone calm, truly calm, don't they feel like they're in control, even if they're not saying much? That feeling, that's what people are reacting to. But here's the part that changes everything. You become comfortable being alone, not lonely. Alone, and there's a big difference. Because now, you're not around people because you need them. You're around them because you choose to be. And people feel that instantly. There's no pressure in you. No hidden need. No quiet desperation to be accepted. And in today's world, that's rare. Because most people are trying too hard. Talking too much. Explaining too much. Trying to prove something. And then there's you. Slower, calmer, unbothered. And this is where the real shift happens. People start leaning toward you. Not because you're doing more, but because you're doing less. This is what most men never realize until it's too late. Confidence isn't something you build. It's something that remains. After you remove everything that was never real, the fear, the pressure, the need to impress, the need to be liked, and once those things fade, what's left is steady, unshaken, quiet, and powerful. And here's something even deeper. Once you feel this, you can't unsee it, because now you notice the difference between men who are trying and men who are simply at ease. That's why some men become more attractive after 70, not because they gain something new, but because they finally stop carrying what was never theirs. They walk into a room and they're not asking, "Do people like me?" They're just present, and that presence does the work for them. And in the next video, we'll start to see something even more interesting. Because when a man reaches this point, he doesn't just feel confident. He becomes someone people can't easily read. And that's where it starts to feel intimidating.